Hello, hola, bonjour, hey, hey, y'all. Pura vida, my name is Merc. Welcome back to the Narc Alert. Hey, happy Saturday night, everybody. We're really late. Ooh, I feel so late tonight. I'd like to welcome the very sleepy Europeans who are just still too keyed up after watching Eurovision to go to bed yet. And they probably said, I'll just pop in and watch a bit of the live until I fall asleep. Welcome. I watched Eurovision a bit for the first time ever this year. Much thanks to Ella for making it enticing. She's been talking about it all the time. So hello, everybody. Hello, Snork and Paige and Ella, Valentine, Ludi. I see. Canadians will know there's was it Mr. Dressup? I don't know. There was a show where she'd look through the magic mirror, romper room, at the end of the show, and she'd pretend I see Susie and I see Billy. I always feel like that when I'm romper, stomper, bomper, boo. Tell me true. Something like that. I see Ludi and I see Dan. Oh, I see Beth the bookworm. Hello, everybody. Snork, I said it was boring because it was such a landslide. That's what was boring. You like the shirt? Thank you so much. I just got it today. It says, no problema. It's like a dad joke. It's like the hump day thing, right? But I like the color. And it's cozy. Oh, you had romper room in the States too? Did she look through the magic mirror at the end and call it all the kids' names, except it's like she never saw it Merc? She never saw baby Merc. I'd wait every day. Is she going to say it today? No. Go to Disneyland? There was never a license plate for my tricycle with little Merc on it. No. The UK, Dan is asking about Eurovision. Did the UK get any points? In the public vote, they got 0 points. 0 points. It was quite exciting. It was a lot of drama. Everybody was freaking out there because Israel got a bunch of points and put them in the lead for like a little minute. Just a little minute. It shouldn't be political, though. It should just be about the music. Kumbaya, right? Of course, you know who else is here? Mr. Man. There he is, having a slep right there. He didn't eat dinner tonight. He's not freaking at me, and I just went, oh my gosh, it's 7:30. He eats at 5. He didn't even freak out about asking for food or nothing. So we'll let him be there, his little sleepy self. We'll put him down there. Wait a second, this is in the way. So I hope everyone was well. I'm sorry I had to miss you yesterday, but I had the opportunity of a spare pair of hands to help me move some furniture. And I got to get the furniture out of Mom's apartment. So I had to do that. Queen Mary novel writer, good morning. Or good night, go to bed, go to work, whatever. Poor Mary, she's in the Philippines, always gets the wrong. I'm always at the wrong time for Mary. One day I'll do like a 3 a.m. stream. Ludi, I bet. She never said our names. I never got the plaque for my door or my bike or anything. It was a sad life. Today, Tim and I were in... yesterday, Tim and I were in Canadian Tire. And they had little fobs. Fobs? I guess. Keychain holder thing. With the names that would like flash, like with LEDs. Tim found his. So sad. It's so sad that as a child I couldn't be labeled. I want to say Taste Like Mold was first. Taste Like Mold was first. And Taste Like Mold, thank you again for the mic tips, because I think it's much better. Even recorded a video, the last video I did, I thought the sound was much better. So I would thank you very much for those quick and easy fixes for me. So yeah, Eurovision. Who won? Ukraine, I think? I don't know. Our people were in the Discord were cheering for Switzerland and Ireland. Yeah, Harper. Who cares? What does this say? Videos about your home. Oh, okay. Tuesday afternoon. All right. A couple of things that I have completely overlooked in the Discord. We started talking about a Scrabble contest and we never finished it. And I asked you guys to make videos to sell your hometown or country or whatever. And we didn't do that yet. So I think what we're going to do is Tuesday late afternoon, I'll do a live stream on Discord. And we're going to feature you guys. We're going to look at all the videos that you guys made in the Superstars thread, talking about where you live or your country or whatever you chose there. Yeah, Tuesday afternoon. I think we can do that Tuesday afternoon, I wrote down here. May 19th is karaoke. Sunday, May 19th is karaoke. Don't forget that. Scrabble, I don't have a date. I'm going to have to go look at who's in there and sort that out. So that might take me, but within the week. I haven't forgotten about those things. And I know there's a couple of other long overdue projects too, but we're getting there. I have more time to do more things now. We're getting there. I had 2 days off. Not days off. Oh, I guess they were days off because I didn't do any videos. 2 days not seeing Joan. It's the first time I've had 2 days without seeing her in 3 years. So I told her that I'm going to go visit her certain days of the week. And one of those has 2 days in between. So it's the first time I had 2 days off. And tomorrow is Mother's Day here in North America. So if you're a mother, happy Mother's Day. And if you have a mother, don't forget to do something for her for Mother's Day. I got some flowers. Should I show you the flowers I got? Nothing fancy, nothing super fancy, but she likes things in pots that are going to grow. She's very practical. So I just got her these hydrangeas because I thought they were a really pretty color. Can you see them? They're not showing up very nice. They're really pretty purple, and they've got a little blue dot in the middle. So I thought she'd like them. I thought she'd like those. It's cute. It'll be nice on her in her room to make it cheery. And some chocolates. I'm going to go there and bring her brunch or order brunch or something so she doesn't have to eat. Because it's Mother's Day. So happy Mother's Day. Harper Lee says, I don't like my mom and she doesn't like me. Oh, you're lucky. Mine like pretends she likes me. They're hydrangeas, Neon. Personally, I'm not a huge fan, but I just like them because they were potted. So they won't die in like 2 days. And apparently they're color changing, it says. So who knows? Purple and blue, maybe? I don't know. So yeah, don't forget Mother's Day. If I can do it. And Kaza, congratulations. Kaza's in the chat. Kaza's baby had a baby. So congratulations, Kaza. I hope everybody's happy and healthy as can be, and things are just going as well as they can. Right? Ludi says a schedule is good for dementia. It is, and I also keep a whiteboard in her room, and it's written down the days that I visit and when I'm coming next, and not too much more than that because it gets overwhelming. That's also really helpful for the nurses because she says to the nurses all the time, like, I bet she's going to say, I haven't been there in a month because I haven't been there in 2 days. Carrie's made alive. Hello. Yeah, we're late today. Origin says hydrangeas change color based on the pH level of the soil they're in. Oh, okay. So maybe they grow them in one soil and then transplant them so that as they continue to grow, they change color? I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Jack says, my mom is a piece of work, but I wouldn't want some random woman DM her that she wants to replace her. I still love her. Listen, you guys know my expression. I love her. I don't like her. and that's okay. And whatever you want to do, if you want to be nice to your mom or if you don't, that's perfectly okay. It's your choice and it's your life, and it's absolutely nobody else's business how you want to spend Mother's Day. But, I hope for happiness for everybody. Atomic says, what's my favorite flower? I think hyacinths, because they smell the prettiest. I like smelly. Oh, Adventure, don't be lonely. Adventure was feeling a little on the outs, you guys. Adventure life, you're here now. The alerts will take care of you. And Rio, see, look at you got Rioception. Two Rios in one. Oh, hyacinths smell so pretty that you can smell them from across the room. Like they'll literally fill up a small room with the scent. They're so smelly. So smelly. Swedish mom doesn't celebrate mothers or fathers. That's valid, and I kind of envy that, to be honest. I'll be honest with you. Oh, is he stretching? Is he a little honeysuckle's nice? Rio doesn't get me any. Rio doesn't have to. Rio is a gift all on his own. Right? You're not very well. You're fuzzy there. I guess you're not very well lit. And that's as lit as he's getting. So, no problema. Adventure Life says roses are your favorite. I love roses too, and they like really nice roses smell so good. Oh, big stretch and yawn. Where's his stool? Watch, if I move his stool beside me, he'll probably come and sit on it. He's like, as soon as I move the stool, he can. Are you gonna make a liar out of me? I'm putting the stool in the right place here. Oh, he's gonna go have a little scritchy scratch first, I think. Oh no, those aren't for you, those flowers. Don't eat that. Please. No. Don't eat those. It's gonna be like that. Lilacs are beautiful smelling too. It's true. And what's the one in Costa Rica that they make Chanel number 5? There he is. There he is. There's the man of the hour, Mr. Rio. Where can I put these flowers that you won't eat them? They'll balance there, I guess. Hello, Mr. Man. How are you? Were you having a little snooze? I know. He's probably saying, now he wants supper. Did you miss supper at 5 o'clock? You were sleeping. He'll be fine till later. So I also got a new, I hate lavender. Ruby Sky says, anyone else hate lavender? I hate the smell, but my mom loved it. It's an old lady smell, right? It's an old lady smell for sure. Some people really like it. It's popular, but I don't like it. It's too strong, right? It's very intense. I guess I should like it, old lady scent, because I know my haters are doing a lot of age shaming again, which is like awesome. That's awesome. You go break terms of service. YouTube doesn't care. It's all right. You can age shame the hell out of me. I don't care. You want to be me at 60. Oh my goodness. Well, let's have a coffee, and I thought we'd look at this retro react. I was sent this link by one of our lovely members in the community, known popularly as Six Bacons. And I said, and she wrote something like, this is the wildest vlog of hers I've ever seen, or something like that. And I'm like, okay, I don't even have to watch it. If Bacon said that, there's something to this. There's something to this vlog. So Valentine says, you are a grandma, Merc. Valentine, I was explaining to you earlier, I'm not a grandma. I'm a crone or a spinster. I'm not a grandma. Can we please, if we're going to age shame, can we get the terms right? It's crone or spinster. There's no children that have come forth from my loins. I'm not a grandma. Get it right. You know, age shaming, racism, homophobia, it's all the same thing. And if you're going to insult people of a protected class, get the terms right. Be a right asshole. Don't be a wrong asshole. That's all I'm saying. So this video is called All My... Jerry, Merc is barren, guys. I'm barren now. I'm a barren old spinster, and they're going to clip that and put it in a big video. Ooh, look what we can... She's old. Christ's sake, you got nothing else to say? Knock yourselves out. Idiots. Seriously, Jack, be a smart bigot or we'll mock you. So, Carrie's, I don't know if it's a good video. I trust that it is because I trust Bacons. Ella, I know I'm above 25, but the sad thing is a lot of this audience is too. So I wonder how many of those people that are sitting back watching those age-shaming videos and laughing their asses off and, ooh, how they're really getting me. Wonder how many of them are 22. Just saying. There, but for the grace of God, go you and I. We're all just 21 at heart. So stupid. Like, I'm happier and having more fun now. I'm financially stable. I'm traveling. I've got great friends. Okay, if that sucks, then I like it. Then I'm a masochist. Let's let it suck. let it suck. So this is called All My Secrets and Feelings. So that's a lot. That's a lot for one video. All of her secrets and feelings. This is from 8 years ago. So as we know, people change. She's not this girl anymore. She's just not. You're not the same person you were 8 years ago. I'm not the same person I was 8 years ago. But for a laugh, it's just for a larf because it's old content and it's a retro react, right? All the secrets, Vanessa, all of them. And the lies. So I'm going to drop the resolution down just a little bit, just to make sure we don't have any lag-a-lag. Ylang, ylang. That's it. That's the flower. It's the flower from Costa Rica. Ylang, ylang, that they use in Chanel number 5. It smells so good. You walk by a tree and it's like, God, it smells like Chanel, but better because it's just the flower. And then you pull it off the tree and put it in your hair. No, Rio, don't eat the flowers now. Get down, you're such a monster. Let's go. Immediately mute because we know she's playing music while they drive. Oh, this is back in the days of driving with music, right? I don't want to edit. I keep losing my chat because I have to edit the videos. I don't want to do that tonight. Oh, thanks, Long White Cloud.
I'm just like really weird when it comes to being home alone. Like, I get kind of freaked out. I don't know why, but then I calm down a bit and I'm good. Destiny went on a little sister date with her sister, so they needed some quality time together. So I'm here with Twinkie and Wasabi, and I'm going nuts. I know I have a few people that I know in real life.
I think she was a little bitter that Destiny went out with her sister. Yeah, she's got the full neck cleavage going on in there. So the neck cleavage isn't new. The neck cleavage apparently has been around for a long time. You wanted to remind everybody, page of what? Make me scroll. Now I gotta scroll. I didn't see Bacon's in here tonight, but they probably watch on the replay.
Who follow me on Snapchat, but mainly it's people from my YouTube channel. So hi everyone, hi subscribers.
Hi.
I appreciate you guys.
Not me.
I'm supposed to be filming a Q&A video for YouTube, but I have not gotten around to it. So if you guys have any questions, I can just answer them in a Snapchat right now. I'm pretty much an open book, so you can send me your questions in a Snapchat message.
I wonder how many of the questions that these are 8 years ago. Do you think she's asking and answering the same questions now? Let's see.
Video, whatever you want, and I'll answer. I see a lot of other YouTubers do it, so I just figured I'd jump on that train, on that bandwagon, and I'm bored. That's the truth. So someone asked, how do I balance vlogging with Snapchat? I don't.
Listen, mods, you're all 25 in my eyes. You're all just 25 and perfect.
No, I don't Snapchat as much as I vlog. I vlog a lot more, and I feel like my Snapchats are more just like random stupid snippets of just random stupid stuff, and my vlogs are more like meaningful and for memories. And yeah, someone asked how much do I weigh. I honestly have no idea right now. I haven't weighed myself in like a week, so no answer. What's my favorite color? My favorite color is pink. Some of the YouTubers I watch are Pink Sparkles, Aspen and Parker, Marissa.
She's been watching Pink Sparkles for a long time. Wasn't Pink Sparkles the one she did the Christmas exchange with? The gift exchange? Was that Pink Sparkles? I don't watch any of those vloggers, so I'm not sure.
Lace, Ashley Marie vlogs, myself.
I know Paige
Amberlyn
the color
Reed
came
on
up.
YouTube. This one will always be my favorite.
No, it's not. The devil horns is your favorite because it thins your face the most.
So this is how I look with a huge nose. Oh.
Okay, I'm not watching her go through every fucking filter on Instagram.
I can talk about what I want, where I want, when I want, even on Snapchat. So lately my subscriber count on YouTube has been like skyrocketing by like a mile. And with that comes hate. Please don't get me wrong. It's not just hate. I also have like 95% of you guys and my subscribers are nothing but love and just sweet and kind. But then we get a few, like
95%. Although this is 8 years ago, so she certainly wasn't. I know, Ludi, I was a mess at 25 too, but I was probably really cute. I mean, I didn't think so then, but looking back, I was like, girl, you were skinny and cute. Why didn't you know that? MTJ, thank you so much. MTJ's member chat says, y'all are in the shower with me right now. Well, MTJ, giving us a little shower stream. Thank you for the shower stream, MTJ. You know, that's against terms of service. So sadly, I won't be able to show it. Oh, Jasmine, things get better. Don't worry. Just enjoy making that time of your life is just, I don't know. Get drunk and make bad decisions. Don't. That's what I did. But, you know.
I woke up to this morning.
Your 20s are the times when you're supposed to make the mistakes and then learn from them and grow and be better. So don't worry about 20s. That's just like warm up.
I mean, comments that literally make me question, why am I even doing YouTube? Why am I putting myself out there? This person was telling me to get plastic surgery to look like my friend Libby because I'm like an elephant and I have diabetes, which I don't. And a lot of people will come and tell me I'm a pig and I'm disgusting and I'm going to die of a heart attack. Right. And I don't really mean a lot of people, but a handful. I meant to say a handful. Like a handful will come and just say completely trolling and rude and disgusting and degrading, just immature, harsh things.
You know what? Those are the things that are actually the easiest to ignore because they're so stupid. Like, do you really take any stock in a stranger coming to your comment section and telling you to die? Like, I mean, it makes for good drama to talk about, but seriously, does it really affect you? doesn't bother me, that stuff. I know Marigold, she takes every a lot of comment. I wonder if she still can't. She can't now, though, because her whole comment section is horrible. You know, snippy comments and snide remarks and that is one thing, but like when you go really over the edge and say stupid shit like you're a pig and you should die. I mean, that's well, to be honest, any kind of really horrible comments like that is really more a reflection on you than on the person, because it's not an interesting discourse. It doesn't add anything to the conversation. Like if you want to get at her because she's a liar or because she fails all the time or that kind of stuff, that's one thing, but just simply calling her a pig, I agree with her. It's stupid.
The world that we live in now, we need to step up and stop bullying. I shouldn't have to stop YouTube just to stop bullying. Bullies should just go. A lot of people think that
doesn't work that way, Amber.
Does not affect people, but honestly, it does. I went into a stage of depression a couple years ago when I first started YouTube, and it really affected me when I would get hate. And my hate now is even worse and stronger, but I've grown up a lot because of it. But I still am a human. I still get feelings. Like, to wake up and see someone calling me a pig and then I should get plastic surgery, like, that's a little shitty.
That's a lot shitty, but that's the problem. You just ignore that. It's so shitty and stupid. You just ignore it. You know, honestly, Amber, it's like me. It's like when they're age comments. Really? What do you want me to do about it? Unage? Fuck off. It's so stupid. That's no basis in even insulting you.
Income, and it's for the memories, and I freaking love it. YouTube is my passion. It's awesome, and I just wish people would be more respectful, because
well, they're never going to be.
I don't disrespect you. People need to treat people how they want to be treated. Like, do you want to be called pig? Do you want to be told to die?
People have to stop wasting their time and energy getting upset about how other people are, because it's a complete fucking waste of your time. Those other people aren't going to change because you're upset. Nothing is going to change because you think it should be a different way. So just you have to learn how to deal with it instead of always thinking it's wrong. Like, YouTube is never going to change. There's always going to be rude comments, insulting comments, comments that go too far. It's never going to change. And you know what? It's not even personal, because you can look at the most loved YouTuber and they've got those comments too, because it's just humans. I heard somebody in a YouTube, I watch a lot of like how to YouTube channels, and one of them was talking about, it doesn't matter who you are, 5% of your comments, at least a minimum of 5% of your comments are going to be fucking horrible. Just kind of across the board, that's how it works here. It's just kind of how it works here. So I figure if you're getting less than 5% or, you know, or 5 or less, then you're status quo. You're not going to change that, though. It's never going to be. Amber lives in this fantasy world where she wants only the people who love and support her to come and watch her vlogs and say nice things about her. And if you don't like her, then don't watch and don't say anything mean. Well, that's lovely, but that's not real. It's never going to happen.
Do you want to be told to get plastic surgery? Like, fuck no. So why are you doing it to me? I mean, there's a clear, obvious reason, and it's the fact that you have mental issues and you need love in your life. Honestly, it's simple. It's like a vicious cycle. You need
See,
love.
And saying that stupid stuff just is adding. We all know that she's just. And again, this is 8 years ago, so fair game. She didn't really know how to handle trolls and this stuff as well. This was all just starting to come on for her, and she was new to it. So she didn't know how to handle them well, and baiting them is what she did at this point.
Because you spread hate, but you're not going to find love if you're sitting there spreading venom. So how about try being a little more positive in your life? And
No, that's not true. Haters can find love. It doesn't affect them finding love at all. There's some truly disgusting, vile people who are married and have children.
$1 million. That positivity will change you mentally and physically. If I go on YouTube and I watch a YouTube video that I just don't enjoy, or I don't like the person, or I think they're ugly, what the fuck ever, like, I won't say that to them. I'll just click the little X back. But there's people who feel the need to just...
But did Damon White say those things? Like, maybe you're not saying those things under your name, Amber, but I wonder. Jess, we just started. We're only 6 minutes in, and it's a long one. It's over 30 minutes. We're going to probably skip some, but it's after supper time. I got nowhere to go. I had nothing on the books for tonight.
Be rude.
And hi, Jess. I hope you don't have a headache.
Gross. And I think I'm done ranting. I
bet you're not.
The love I get from most of you makes me smile, makes me keep going. Like, you're why I smile. And thank you. So someone just said that they love to watch my Snapchats, which I really appreciate. And I think it's someone who doesn't even watch my YouTube. So I don't know how you found me, but thanks for finding me.
Did she just do this?
And along with them saying that they really like watching my Snapchats, they asked if sometimes I eat too much. I mean, yeah. If I didn't eat a little too much, I wouldn't have this, chin. I mean,
that's the only problem. It's the chin. That's it. If I ate less, I wouldn't have this little chin. This is before the lymphedema stopped her from losing weight. Thank you, Katie. Katie. I want to say Caddy like Mean Girls, and it's not Caddy, it's Katie. Thank you, Katie. It's growing in and it's healthier, so I appreciate that.
Hi. But it's definitely something I need to be working on a lot harder, which I will. I promise. Like, my weight has become out of control, and we all can see it, but I'll get there. Someone just asked, how do I feel about Dina Dre's comments? So, who is Dina Dre? Let me explain. Dina Dre is this faceless person on YouTube who comments on my videos ever since I started YouTube. He, bipolar.
Is Dina Dre still around? Who's Dina Dre? We need to look into this Dina Dre person. When did they stop commenting? Are they still commenting? Oh, it's pouring rain outside. I didn't even notice. Did you notice?
She's probably left me a good 1,000 comments, probably like 3 comments per video. She's probably.
Atomic says, oh my God, Dina Dre. Do you remember, Atomic? Have you been around long enough that you remember Dina Dre? Oh, Jasmine says Dina Dre is iconic. They're a piece of Amberverse. Okay, well, I don't know anything about Dina Dre. How did I miss this? A piece of Amberlin history that I don't know about? I love that. Teach me. Enlighten me.
Probably sent me like 3 nice ones, but the rest are venom, and they're aggressive and nasty and harsh and just assuming she knows everything about me.
That's what haters do. That's what the haters do.
This girl needs to chill. She needs to chill. What do I think of her and her comments? I think she has no life. I mean, it's an obvious thing because she's even admitted she's not.
Yeah. Who said that? Vanessa, I agree. I came in the Beck era. I have no idea who Dina Dre is. Mr. Snork says, without Dina Dre, there's no Narc Alert.
Subscribe to me, but she still sits there and
hello Star
literally is obsessed with my videos and what I do and how I take care of my animals and how I take care of my weight and myself and what I do as a job and just like everything, like bye. But honestly, sometimes I look at it as she's viewing my videos, that's counting me a view, getting me some money, like I don't care.
Well, that's the other thing about the haters, and if they really research you, they're watching a lot of your videos, so you get a lot of views out of the haters. And I've told you guys before, and most of you already know, a down vote is as good to us as an up vote. A bad comment counts as much as a good comment. So if you really want to be a hater, you don't do any of that, because all you're doing is increasing engagement, which helps. So, it's all good.
Keep watching, keep hating, because you're making me famous. Not really, like I'm not famous, but she is getting me some income, and I don't care about what she says anymore. Like, it used to bother me years ago, but now I'm like, oh, this bitch again? Sorry for the harsh language. Like, I cuss like a freaking truck driver. Like, my apologies.
I will tell you, I have lost most of my impetus and care and motivation to make any kind of Amber videos. I mean, reactions are still fun because, the reactions, but it used to be fun to make videos and look at certain things and all that. But the whole universe is so kind of gross right now that I have no, I'm kind of, as we've got one foot out of the door. I've never said I'm going to stop reacting to her. I've never said that. But well, more of other stuff. But this topic interests me. Maybe a deep dive on Dina Dre, the history of the first hater, something like that. That seems interesting, yeah? Do you think?
Someone asked if I ever thought if I would make it to 2,000 subscribers, and no, like never, ever, ever. When I started YouTube, I was a scared little shit. Like I was so nervous. Like you can go back and watch my first video, which is like 900 videos ago. And I was quiet, nervous, wasn't myself. Like I was starting YouTube for the wrong reasons, for like some weight loss journey or whatever. But I found
that was the wrong reason? What's the right reason? Oh, there's crying? Oh,
I love vlogging more.
There's crying.
I thought I'd probably get 30 subscribers at the most. I always say that, 30, because I really thought only 30 people would watch me and care about what I have to say.
It should be
my subscriber count went up gradually, really slowly. I think a lot of it was because like I was myself, but at the same time, I was very just like in a box because my girlfriend at the time didn't like to be in my videos and it was hard.
You know that it really doesn't matter how good your videos are. It's so much dependent on YouTube and how they feed your video out. We all know, sometimes you've run into a video that has very low views and you watch it and you go, why is nobody watching this video? It's so freaking good. So yeah, Amber, your subscribers didn't really go up because anything you did is what I'm saying.
It really was. I think now that I'm surrounded by so many people who just really don't mind being in my vlogs, I feel like a lot of people are intrigued by that. I think they're also intrigued by I have storylines.
I don't know, Nicole. Nicole says, is the lighting making her look ill or just her health? It's bad lighting, I think. She's very gray looking, isn't she?
In my life now, like I have a job, I have animals, I have a girlfriend, I'm moving, like controversial. People like to see drama. They like to see controversial topics. They like to see happiness and people moving with their lives, not just steady. Now, not only do I have other people in my vlogs, but I'm trying to switch up my videos and like talk about more.
Did you get that? That's what makes her vlogs interesting. She's moving things around. She's not stale. She's not stagnant. She's not a study in stasis. She's always moving things forward and changing and growing. It's constant. It's just nonstop. Girl, your videos are literally the same as they were 8 years ago. Are you kidding?
Things, and I'm not saying I'm the most entertaining because I'm probably the least entertaining person on YouTube. But I feel like people are really just digging what I'm doing and what I'm trying to do. I know there's a few people out there who say that they're only watching me because I'm a train wreck and they want to see me get diabetes and die. But if you're watching me, you're watching me, and thanks. Well, I really don't normally sit on here and rant and talk. We
watch because you're a train wreck, or you were. But nobody in here wants you to die or wishes you to die or really wishes you to get diabetes. Nobody really wishes that for you. That's not how we roll. We're petty. We're not mean.
I'm getting a lot of sweet messages, and I'm appreciating them so freaking much. This is going to sound kind of sad, but sometimes in my daily life, like people around me, I feel like... I
said before, we're a reaction channel. We're a reaction community, not a destruction community. Nobody wants to see you dead. You're not that important.
They don't care about what I'm saying. Like, it's only normal to feel alone sometimes. And a lot of time I feel like my words don't mean anything. And kind of like if I'm looking sad and someone asks what's wrong, I feel like they're not really listening to what's wrong. And they're more so just waiting to respond. And people interrupt me all the time. Like I don't have a voice, but on here I do have a voice. On YouTube, I do have a voice.
Oh my God.
You're listening.
Because you're a narcissist and you can completely control the conversation because it's one way. Are you kidding me with that? She don't want to hear anybody else's input. Don't interrupt her. Don't stop her talking from what she needs to say. She wants you to hear it, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with wanting to be heard. It's not a conversation, Amber. It's just not.
I love it. I know I'm not like the most perfect. I'm an obese girl and my face is broken out and stuff. But
I need to talk to Dr. Ramiri or something and find out why narcs always reference being perfect and how usually like they're not perfect. But nobody's asking you to be. I don't know why they all really seem to focus on that. Do you guys have narcs in your life, and do you ever hear that from them? Because I'm sure Joan used to say it. Oh, Debbie Smith, thank you so much. Joan's arrangements are working out better than I could have hoped for. Right now, the very end tail of taking me away from my normal life schedule at all is just packing up and cleaning out her apartment, because at the end of the month, we're giving up her apartment. But everything else is going pretty well, and I've got some more time, and that's good. Kind of getting my life back again. So thank you for asking. So yeah, the perfect thing. What's that about? Neon says it's a shield to not do better. Willow says mine always talks about not being the perfect mom. Yeah, it's weird, right? Adventure says I'll make a video about that on my other channel for you. Please do. If it's good, we'll watch it here. No promises. They all say it, right? I'm not perfect. Jaden says my narc just got fired but thinks she's the star employee. You know what the nurses told me, Joan? They said she's been getting sometimes a little snippy and fighting, which is fine. I mean, they're equipped to handle that. They all do that. The nurse said to me, you know what the problem is she refuses to admit that she forgets things. I said, yeah, welcome to my world. What the hell? Yeah, I've been trying to tell her for 2 years.
Sometimes you guys ignore that, and you guys say that I'm like an inspiration to you because I'm able to put myself out there, and honestly, it means so much to me, and I'm starting to get emotional, so I'm gonna stop now. Someone just asked me thoughts on Donald Trump, and I just want to say,
don't care.
In the whole world, one movie I can always watch is Forrest Gump. Like, oh my god, I have seen.
Oh my god, we were talking about that movie today, and I don't know why. I haven't seen it. Never saw Forrest Gump. No desire to see it. Looked stupid. Never saw Titanic. Never saw The Notebook. Walked out of Avatar. Look at that pause screen, guys.
Forrest Gump at least 30 times. I'm not exaggerating, and I've cried every
I haven't seen Forrest Gump. It looked dumb to me. I know it's iconic, and I said that to Tim, and he said, oh my god, it's so good. And I was like, yeah, whatever. Probably watch it, and like it'll become my favorite movie ever, and I'll start telling everybody on the earth to watch Planet Forrest Gump, and they'll go, yeah, we watched it like 30 years ago. Where have you been? I know, Tusk. I watched Tusk. I don't just watch bad movies. I swear to God, I don't just watch bad movies. Oh my God. I don't want to, I kind of really don't want to watch it though. Like, I think the concept, I know it's hard. I know it's good. You guys, I don't know why. I think the concept is stupid. I know I know I'm like the only one on the planet that thinks that. And I know if I watched it, it would be excellent. I know that. I will admit that. Okay. Rain Man was better. Rain Man was good. I watched Rain Man. Tiffany's is good, of course. Breakfast at Tiffany's, one of my favorite movies. 12 Angry Men, which is on our classic movie wheel that hasn't even come close to coming up yet. One of my favorite movies. Apocalypse Now, one of my favorite movies. I like a lot of different styles of movies. Now we're going to start movie talk. We're in the middle of a damn reaction.
The whole time I've watched it. Someone asked, like, how did I lose weight in the past?
Origin, but the original 12 Angry Men, right? Like the black and white, the original.
And honestly, I lost 100 pounds at one point and I gained it all back plus some. I don't want to sit here and give weight loss advice, but I feel like a lot of things that are said about weight loss is...
I love the expression, and I can never unhear it now. You've heard the expression, when somebody uses the word but, what they mean is disregard everything that I said before the word but. Now I'm going to tell you what the real truth is. So listen to her with that in mind. It's so funny. It works every time.
Pounds at one point and I gained it all back plus some. I don't want to sit here and give weight loss advice, but I feel like a lot of things that are said about weight loss is a lot of myths and bullshit. There is a difference between wanting to be healthy and wanting to lose weight. If you want to lose weight, eat whatever the fuck you want, but just eat in a calorie deficiency. If you want to be healthy, eat healthy. And another thing that gets me is like these low carb diets, like no honey child. Carbohydrates is what sends oxygen to your brain. Trust me, eat them if you want to.
No, trust me, don't eat them. If you want to lose weight easily and quickly, just cut out carbs. Girl, you don't know anything. What the hell would she know about not eating carbs at this point in her life? I don't think she'd even tried a low carb diet at this point. And I don't even push that, because you know what? Whatever works for you is the frickin' best way to lose weight. Whatever works for you is the very best way to lose weight.
Eat carbs and be healthy. Vegetables.
I love carbs, but I'm lazy and undisciplined, and I just find, honestly, for me, it's the easiest way to lose weight. Yeah, do I have to deny myself some stuff? Absolutely. Does it suck? Sure, it does sometimes. But for me, that's the easiest way. But it doesn't work for everybody, that's the easiest way.
Free.
Counting calories seems dreary to me.
Whole grains. Go for it. Go hardcore. Pastas. Eat them. I am a firm, hard.
Hey, what was that girl's name? That comment? The hater, the original hater? Dina something? If I don't write it down, I'll for sure forget. OG hater. I mean, I don't know if there's going to be enough to do an actual video, but it would be fun to look into to see. It would just be a fun something different. Dina Dre. Thank you, Dante. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I'm a believer that a vegan plant-based diet will probably change your freaking life. And I know I'm being a hypocrite because I don't eat that way, but do it.
I just want to point this person out because this is a freaking fantastic username. Head of lettuce. I love it. I followed her diet and gained 100 pounds. Good comment, but really, your username jumped out at me as being fantastic.
Okay, you don't have to do it, but I'm just saying I was a vegan plant-based diet person with Jigger, and it wasn't even for like, it was
when
like
was that?
Week, okay, and
yeah.
In that week, it changed my life. Like, I felt better, I felt lighter, I had more energy, I felt like
How long are the clips? Okay, thank you, Atomic. Now I'm gonna write this down. Hang on. How long are the clips on Snapchat? I feel like it's like she's only talking for 30 seconds and it's cutting.
Crisp mind and a yes. I just think the number one thing is
there's Bacons. Hey, Bacons, I shouted you out. I'm using your video. Bacons would like to remind us all that she edited and uploaded this. This is not a compilation. She was sad that Destiny was at work and was on Snapchat talking to her viewers for hours about this nonsense. She did mention this Destiny was out with her sister and she was going crazy.
In a weight loss journey, just do what works for you, but still eat your carbs because it gives you energy.
No, you don't have to eat your carbs.
Come here. Oh, I'm jealous. We started packing.
Listen to her breathing.
So I don't know if I'm done with my little ranting. If you guys have any more questions, send me messages. But if not, bye. Wasabi. Someone asked, why am I so pretty? And they wanted me to let you guys know that there was a angel emoji in the question.
Okay. It just feels like this house is I mean, don't you can truly get the sense that she's completely bored and alone and trying to amuse herself, right?
I don't mean to go.
This is her longest upload, Bacons? Are you kidding? I mean, aside from lives, clearly. Well, we're powering through.
All emo on you guys, but I don't think I'm pretty. But I appreciate that so much. So someone asked, when are you moving, and are you going to do a mini apartment tour like last time? And I'm going to answer that all in a YouTube video. Someone asked if I think that I will ever go vegan again. Honestly, it was one of the best decisions I ever made, but right now I don't think I can. Being a vegan takes a lot of planning, and a lot of people don't think that, but it's very true because you have to really, really watch what you're eating.
But if you want to watch your diet, don't you really have to watch what you're eating, whether there's carnivore proteins in there or not?
Someone asked what Weeknd song was playing in the car, and I'm pretty sure it was Superman. It was before
pretty sure I don't care.
They were serious, committed, whatever. I did have a lot of relationships, a lot of hookups, a lot of this and a lot of... They were both with male and female, and I have made out with way too many people, way too many guys, way too many girls. Like,
whore.
You can literally call me the kissing whore. That's okay. But when it comes to anything further with a guy, I have given 3 hand jobs, and that's as far as it went. And one time the hand job was in the movie theater when there were tons of people in there, and the other 2 were actually at the same time. I mean, at the time, I guess I kind of liked it, whatever. Like, but thinking about it now, I'm like,
I'm just gonna pause there for a minute so we can catch our breath and maybe fill up the Marigold. Have you never heard this story about the double handy in the movie theater? I had a former friend who's no longer part of the Amberverse, and the double handy in the movie theater was one of his favorite stories. I don't actually think the double handy was in the movie theater. I think it was a single handy in the movie theater and then double handy later on. Who's ever given a double hand job? What the hell is that aside from being... Did she watch a porn movie? And, okay, I'm just going to put it out there. Who the hell enjoys doing that? Who likes doing that? Nobody enjoys doing... That's like a job. It's called a hand job. Because it's like a fucking job. It's not fun.
no.
No young girl in a movie theater in the dark is enjoying that. Come on.
Penis is not for me. Sorry. I can't really tell you what exactly turns me off from a guy.
Mario says, well, I would. Fair enough. There are some handy fans. Mario Master is a handy fan. What do we call them? Stands. Mario Master is a handstand.
Don't like them. Like, I like females and their body and their mind. I like girls' soft skin and their hips and their hair and their smile and their voice and their moans and their everything. Like, I don't feel that way for a guy at all. Someone asked how old I am, and a lot of people are really shocked at my true age, which I will tell you in a minute. I am quite mistaken for like an 18-year-old. I've gotten 17, 16 even before.
She's been mistaken for a 16-year-old. Jess, I'm not unsure. I'm not unhiding that. The mods can if they want, but I'm not. YouTube hid it. We have to unhide it, and I'm not doing it. I don't care if the mods do, but I'm not taking responsibility for that one. I'm just waiting to see. Yeah, they did. I knew they would.
But
I bet it was Val. Val, you unhid it, didn't you?
25. It really is a good thing to look younger than your age.
It is. I get mistaken for 16 all the time.
I feel like I look like I'm 25, but nobody believes me when I say it. Someone asked where I get my clothes from, and honestly, it just ranges from different places. Like, this is from Walmart, and this is from Walmart. I haven't been able to find anything at the Walmart near where I live.
I can't imagine that material, that tube top material, is doing her any favors in the chesticle area. That's going to give you one hell of a uniboob, and that's going to be a lot of uniboob. It's a unoist. Mass uno.
In the longest time, the Walmart in Virginia was so much better when it comes to clothing in my size. I also have gotten clothes from Target, Belk, Torrid, Kohl's, just random places, and my size ranges a lot. Sometimes I can fit in a 1X, like cardigans, depending.
You don't know what
sometimes my shirts are 2X, 3X. Sometimes I'm
You don't know what a uniboob is? Well, I'll have to pull up a picture. Certain shirts give you a uniboob. I'm sure a lot of you know what that is. I don't want medical ones. I want like in a shirt. It's one that makes your boobs just look like one solid mass across. Oh, you're European. That's also it's an American, North American expression. Fair enough. It's just when it makes your. I can't find a good picture of it. Definition. Uniboob tube top. What did we do on Saturday night? Well, we looked up uniboobs on the Googles. Yeah, I guess this is a good example here. Like when it's just, it makes your boobs just look like a solid one boob. It's a uniboob. One single boob. Boob shelf. Jerry, that's good. That's it.
Like 4X, 5X.
Paige, I miss you. Can we go to the Amazon soon? Hey. Oh, wait. I want to trigger everybody. How many days until August 12th?
August 12th, 2024 is in 93 days.
93 days. 93 days.
It's like, what? Ew. Someone asked what part of Virginia did I live in. I actually lived in Fredericksburg, if you don't know where that was. That was about 40 minutes from Richmond. So to make a long story short, I was born in Key West, Florida. And when I was a baby, we moved to California. And my hometown in California is Petaluma. I miss Petaluma with every fiber of my being, and I want to visit there so bad. But anyways, so I lived in California for about 18 years, and then I moved to Oklahoma to be with my family, but that did not work out in any shape or form. So I moved to Arizona, and then that's when I moved to Virginia, and then I'm back in Florida. And honestly, sneak peek here,
and that didn't work out in any way, shape, and form. So that's why. Okay, Jojo Siwa, take a breath there. Good Lord.
I'm not staying in Florida. So just asked if Destiny and I have ever had sex, and we're both in a committed relationship and sexually attracted to each other, and we live together. So I think that's pretty obvious that we have quite a lot of times. I swear, I'm probably the most awkward person on the face of the planet, but that's okay. I'm just chilling with my blanket, and that's what I've been doing forever. I have literally been talking.
You know what? I'm often. I find it interesting that back in the old days, she would often have a blanket, and she said, or a cardigan. She always wore cardigans and had blankets, and even she said it's because she felt better. She felt more covered up that way. I get it. You know, I don't know, not everybody here, but I've certainly had times in my life when I have a gut, and I sure feel better if I'm holding a sweater or something. You know, we all do that. I get it. It makes sense, but she doesn't even bother doing that anymore. She doesn't bother wearing a cardigan all the time. Good night, Ella. Thank you so much. Have a good sleep. She still uses a blanket to cover her legs, but she doesn't even show them. And the spaghetti straps, the endless spaghetti straps these days. She used to always, oh yeah, she had her car blanket. That's right.
Talking to you guys for like 2 hours straight. Are you guys bored with me yet?
Oh, I bet they were.
I think you are. Somebody asked how many live-in girlfriends have I had. I've had way too many girlfriends to count, but actually live-in girlfriends, I've had 3. Someone asked if Destiny and I are still
3? She's with Destiny at this point. And honestly, I wouldn't call Casey a live-in girlfriend. You lived at Casey's family's house. That's not the same as living with your girlfriend. It's just not. I don't even care if you shared the bedroom, which you shouldn't have at that age under her mother's roof. His mother's roof. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking because she said girlfriend. So she was with Destiny. She was Kate. What girl did she live with before then, Nicole? She lived with them, not the other way around. Exactly. She was living with their family home. She wasn't living with her girlfriend.
friends with
Except Jerry Amber was a squatter, not a girlfriend.
Exes. Destiny's kind of friends with like one, but not really. And as for me, my recent ex is actually like my bestest friend in the whole entire world. But I am friends with exes because I feel like it shows like a big.
I agree with you, Atomic. Atomic's on point tonight. Atomic said wifey was the first live-in girlfriend. She's right. Because she moved in. Becky let her move in there because she was pulling this whole I can't find an apartment with my pets. So that's why she ended up living with Becky. And didn't Destiny's parents come and save her and pick her up and save her from some situation because they were throwing thank you, Shrimp, for being tolerant and understanding, because you know it's not sending malice, it's simply a slip of the tongue. Unintended. I appreciate reasonable fucking human beings. So yeah, no. Wifey was the first one that ever actually was a moved-in relationship. I agree.
Maturity when you can stay friends with an ex because literally you want them in your life because obviously you were dating them for a reason. And a lot of the time I was dating people for a reason and they're awesome. It's not like once we're over, I don't want anything to do with you because a lot of the time, like when I break up with someone or someone breaks up with me, it's in a very mature manner.
Yeah, that didn't age well, did it? You know, it's very mature. How many times has she said that? You know, this is a very mature breakup. We're very mature, and it's a very mature breakup. So we're going to continue to sleep in the same bed and be best friends and only see each other. And it's mature because it's mature. But Amber, where are they now? Where is a single one of your exes now? I was talking to one of mine today on the phone. He texted me. I'm like, oh, dude, I haven't talked to you in ages. Where you know?
How long has Destiny and I been together? We've been together almost 9 months, but we've been talking for almost a year. April 10th will be almost a year. We talked about getting married. Of course.
April 10th was my dad's birthday. He would have been my dad. You guys, hey, haters, you think I'm old? My father would have been 101. That's fucking old.
Of course we have. And we have also talked about having babies. Those were 2 questions that I just answered. So yeah. I've honestly been having like such baby fever. It's really, really kind of getting scary.
Oh, that's terrifying. Oh, thank God we can't have a baby now. Oh, thank God we can't. Can you imagine a pregnant Amberlynn Reed? Oh, no. Rio was like, I'm out. Don't even say that.
Someone asked, why don't I think I'm pretty? I don't really know if that was like an actual question.
Is this like the 3rd time she's talked about her pretty face?
That they think I'm beautiful in their eyes. And for some reason, it's like getting me emotional because I'm actually sitting here alone in my apartment by myself. And I'm texting Destiny's mom and we're just kind of like bonding, like that bonding moment. And we're just talking about like my past and how her and I are going to be close to each other. And like how she understands how I'm feeling a lot of the time, but like just a mixture of that.
So Destiny spent the evening with her sister. And Amberlynn has spent hours on Snapchat talking to people as well as texting Destiny's mom. Oh, God. Can you imagine being Amberlynn's girlfriend's parents? Oh, my God.
And then someone like telling me that beauty is within and stuff, it's like getting me emotional, because the reason why I don't think I'm pretty is obviously because of my weight. Like, it's just, it is messing me up in like every
and you weren't bonding with Destiny's mom. Didn't she throw something at you? Didn't she throw the Keurig thing at you or something?
I have gained so much weight recently. I know how it's happening. I know why it's happening. I just don't know why I can't stop it from happening.
Good reason for
I understand that beauty's in the eye of the beholder and this and that, but honestly, that's the reason. It's my weight. That is exactly why I don't feel like I'm pretty. Like,
Marigold, thank you for the super chat. Marigold says Destiny's mom drunk AF texting with Amberlynn. They were bonding, you guys. They were getting closer. She just wants you to know, you guys, she's really pretty. She's really pretty, but it's hard for her because she's overweight and she thinks that her weight doesn't make her pretty. And it's really hard because she just really wants to be pretty, and I'm pretty. And do you think I'm pretty? And why do I think I'm pretty? And are you pretty? I'm pretty. Are you pretty?
When I'm walking, like, people literally stare at me like I'm a monster. People forget that I'm human and everyone looks different. Sometimes I wish we lived in a world where everybody was beautiful, not equally beautiful, because it's fun to be unique or whatever, but nobody was ugly, where nobody was made to feel ugly and to feel horrible. And that's the type of world I wish we lived in. But
I think we don't have to bite my heel. I think we have to have a little real mukbang. Is it okay if we take a little break here? This is a long one. Maybe we need a little break and a real mukbang because I'm getting nibbled. And it is, so far after his dinner. I'll be back and then we'll have a little mukbang right over here. Yes, my love. Yeah, I know. It's late for you. I'm so sorry. But you were sleeping. It's not my fault. I didn't want to wake you. You were sleeping. You were a sleepy man. Yes, you are. You were a sleepy man. Here, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put you over here. Let me just hang on the ball. Hang on the ball. There you go. Come here. Here, it's in there. Go up there and eat. I put it up here. There. Easy for me, and it doesn't smell. Atomic's going to bed? Oh, go to bed, Atomic. Thank you for hanging out and being funny. You love his meow? Yeah. You don't love it when he's done it for an hour and a half nonstop. Which he does. All right. Rio's eating. We're having our little mukbang. Sounds of meows. FBI Frank is in the house. Oh, thank you, Star. All right. Shall we?
It's never going to happen. I have been called ugly so many times in my life.
Still like on the
fat and this and that. To where it's just, it's what you know and it's what you're accustomed to. He's always near me.
I know that feeling.
Oh. Someone asked if I could change anything about myself, what it be, and it cannot.
How old are those cats? This is 8 years ago. I kind of worry for her, for real. Boomer gifted membership. Did I miss? I did. What an ass I am. Boomer Sooner gifted 5 members. Thank you so much, and thank you, Neon, for getting my eye about that. I was busy with Rio, probably. Thank you so very much. That's very generous of you. I appreciate it. I forget what I was going to say now. Don't remember.
Be my weight, and that really just makes me wonder. Normally I would be so quick to being like, oh, I want to change my weight, but it's like, what else would I want to change? I guess I don't want to be so lazy. That's honestly the truth. Like, I feel like with just everything lately, I've been losing motivation.
Oh, the cat's how old they are. I said, yeah, thank you, Vanessa. I do honestly fear for her, because I think that all her pets are around the same age. And it's going to be bad when they start to pass, which I don't wish on them, but it's realistic. It happens. Sadly, one day Rio will pass, and I'm going to be a mess, and that's what happens, and we all know it. But I think her cats are about the same age, and I think that Twinkie is getting up there for a small dog, I believe. I'm not a dog expert. But cats, like Mr. Snork grows real old cats. Mr. Snork's cats are 52 and 56, I think. They're old. They're in their 20s, I think. I've had cats. A lot of my cats usually are 16, 17, 18 years old, but recently, Abby was 10. Before that was Bijou. Bijou was 10. So, Rarity's much younger, Bacon's. But it looks like Wasabi's got to be probably 10. Your mom's was 25. That's old. Yeah, like they're not given the very best of care. I don't think these animals are truly neglected. I don't. You can hate me for that too. I don't. I think that she doesn't take care of them well, but I don't think she neglects them. But they do. I think they overeat. Who knows if they're truly getting enough exercise? Ruby Sky's 12-year-old cat had a stroke 2 years ago. I know. Listen, Abby, my baby Abby, who was before Rio. Oh my God, she was my whole heart. I loved her so much. And she died of lung cancer at 10. There's things that you can't control. Okay.
Every aspect of my life, whether that be wearing a cute outfit or cleaning up the dishes or cleaning up my room or taking the dog out to pee or showering or doing my makeup or vacuuming or going to work or doing better at work or taking a walk. Literally everything. I feel like if I was more motivated and less lazy to do those things, I think in a roundabout way I'd become like a better person, like a really, really, really better person. And I want that for myself. I'm so wrapped up in the stress of, bills and moving and figuring things out and my weight and my health and work and trying to do YouTube and trying to take care of animals and myself and my girlfriend and just everything that I've really lost myself lately. Like,
have you guys ever once considered the care of your pets as any kind of burden in your life? Like, I would never include that when I was talking about the things that I was finding overwhelming or that I had a lot on my plate right now. Taking care of Rio would not be one of the things I would mention. It's my joy. It's just part of what I do. It's like going to the bathroom. You take care of your pet. It's just not something that goes on the list of things that are a burden or that make your life too busy. It's weird, right? The way she said that. I mean, I got to worry about bills and I'm moving and I'm working a lot and I got to take care of the cat. That doesn't fit. For me, that doesn't fit. I know, Bacons. She quit her government job to take care of her pets because the rest of us are so horrible pet owners because we go to work.
Since I've moved to Florida, I've gained 60 pounds.
Oh, you reminded me of that. That really pissed me off, that thing she said about the pets.
Since I've moved here, I kind of I go to work and I come home and I eat and I sleep.
Good night, Rachel.
I go to work, I come home, I eat and I sleep. It's very just like this vicious cycle of something that I'm so used to that I forget to kind of like take time to myself and take care of myself.
Oh my God.
I really don't take care of myself anymore at all. Like, I'm the last thing on my mind, but yet my weight is always on my mind, if that makes sense. Like, I haven't admitted this to anyone, and why am I doing it on Snapchat of all places? But
That's
I
not
feel
what
like
I
I'm
was...
dying. Like, I know that sounds brutal. Like, my back is always hurting and my feet are always hurting, and just taking 10.
This is the same video. Now, here's another thing I've often wondered about. Is this girl, I got to give her credit for this, she never complains about being in pain. We never hear her complain, and I would guess that that's her ego, because there's no way this woman doesn't have a sore back all the time. She had a sore back 8 years ago, and she didn't weigh nearly what she does now. She never complains about physical pain like that. It's very rare we hear her talk about that. Even when she moved and she showed us, oh, this is the only medications I have now, is once a month I'll take a Tylenol. Like, she didn't, like, it's weird, right? She's got to be in constant pain. Come on. She's probably got rashes in folds. That's not being mean. That's just kind of real, right? That's got to hurt. I'm sure her back hurts. Her feet must hurt. I cannot believe this woman's not in pain all the time.
Steps is really hard for me. Like, I'm over 460 pounds, and I feel it. Like, just putting on a pair of socks. It's hard. I swear, this whole, like, Snapchat thing has become very therapeutic for me.
Oh, no, bitch, because now you can... Look at me. I can touch my toes. She's a little more honest in this video than she grew into, huh?
And I know a lot of people are listening and sending me sweet messages and stuff, so it's actually helping. I really don't ever just, like, sit down and express myself towards anybody. I've even, like, wanted to start writing again because I really love to write. And
you have a vlog channel where all you do is talk about yourself and your life. How can you sit there with a straight face and say you never get a chance to express yourself? Are you friggin' kidding me? It's just so ridiculous.
I like to, like, get my feelings out a lot. And like I said earlier, I just feel like when you do that in person, people kind of, like, knock down the way that you're feeling, and they really don't care. A lot of the time, people just don't care.
Oh my God, it's so sad when people don't care about my feelings.
A lot of feelings, you guys. Okay, enough crying.
People don't care, and I have a lot of feelings, you guys. What are you, 6? Do you have a lot of feelings, Little Amber? Everybody should care about all your feelings.
Someone asked, what gender of a baby do I want? And I really, 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 really want a daughter.
Little girl, of course
you
do.
Okay, I kind of forget the question already. Someone asked if love is what can make someone stay in a relationship. And honestly, the answer...
Sometimes love isn't enough. Sometimes love isn't enough. I hope she says it.
Answer is no. As sad as it is, sometimes love just isn't enough. And
yeah! Yeah, I got the point. Yes. Yes, it was a win.
Sometimes you're just really not happy with someone, so you shouldn't stay with them. Like, I really love my ex-girlfriend. I still do. Like, I don't love her in a romantic way, but I love her so much as a person. Like, she is my bestest friend. But I feel like in our relationship, we weren't going anywhere with it. And
Rio ate, then he pooped, now he's zooming, so we don't know what might happen. You might hear some really weird meows coming up, because he does these really long, weird howls when he's zooming.
And in a way, it was probably just unhealthy. And honestly, since her and I broke up, she's grown so much as a person, and it's honestly amazing. So it was the right choice. And just because we love each other does not mean we should be together. And also, as sad as this is, a lot of people confuse different types of loves together. A lot of people think they're in love, but really they just love the person as a friend. Just remember to take care of yourself.
A lot of people think they're in love, and they're really just codependent.
And do not stay in a relationship because you feel like you have to, but normally a person will accept the love that they think they deserve. Okay, so change of venue, and I was getting hot in my cardigan, so I took that shit off, and I had to come charge my phone. So someone just asked if I've ever cried because someone wanted to leave me, even though I didn't want them to leave. So
no.
Yeah, that's happened, like, in the past, but it was over something, like, so stupid, like, just a little kid.
Who thinks that Amberlynn for sure would be the kind that would beg you to stay? I bet you when she's getting dumped, she cries and begs. I bet she does everything short of getting on her knees only because she can't. Here we go with the meows. What are you doing? Rio?
Relationships, but my last relationship, I knew that Crystal just really didn't want to be with me anymore. It was like a confusing situation, but it was so hard, and I literally can't tell you how heartbroken. Never in my life have I ever been that heartbroken. Never. And I was getting hot in my cardigan, so I took that shit off, and I had to come charge my phone. So someone just asked if I've ever cried because someone wanted to leave. I would look at the wall and cry. I would look at my phone and cry. I would look at my clothes and cry. I'd pet a cat and cry. I would brush my hair and cry. Everything made me cry. It was the hardest situation ever. But I had to be strong because I loved her, still do, so much that I knew, if it would cause her to be happier not to be with me, that I had to leave.
Oh, God, you're so good. You're such a martyr. You're so giving and strong.
But
beautiful.
When you're in a relationship with someone and you know they don't want to be with you, you really need to be the mature one. And you need to realize
she is so mature, you guys. Here we go again. She's so mature.
That the relationship is a two-way thing. And if someone doesn't want to be with you, just kind of grow a pair and say bye. I'm not trying to tell you it's going to be easy because it's not. But honestly, sometimes
if someone doesn't want to be with you, just grow a pair. Or make a series of videos on YouTube for months crying in the camera. Either or works. Grow a pair or monetize your pain for months.
Sometimes breaking up is the best thing to do for some people. So someone's asking how much I make on YouTube. And I know this is going to sound like a lie because a lot of people have told me that I'm literally lying when I say this. But when you sign up to be a YouTube partner, in the little thingy that says I accept and I'm signing up for this, blah, 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 it literally says that I will not tell people how much I make per video, per view.
Complete fucking lie. 100% a lie. 1000% a lie. This is such a fucking blatant lie. I'm amazed that she says shit like this. It's funny. I just watched Baby Reindeers last night. And then just before the live, sometime today, I watched not the whole thing, but a good chunk of the Piers Morgan interview with the real Martha. And what the hell was the point of all that? What was she just saying?
Per month, per whatever.
Same thing. Blatant, bold-faced lies about things that are very easily proven. And Pierce is going, like, did you make... It says here you made like 180 voicemails. And she goes, yeah, no, he doesn't have 180. Yeah, there is. They're proven. They're there. It's the same. It's nuts. Why would you lie about something that's so easy to prove? This is a complete fucking lie.
I honestly don't understand why that's even a rule. So I feel like a little too weird just to sit here and like tell you guys how much, because that's literally like proof that I told you guys. And I don't want to like not be a YouTube partner. I really enjoy being a YouTube partner. Like making vlogs is literally awesome. I would do it for free. And that's how I did start. But then YouTube contacted me and said, oh, do you want to be a YouTube partner? And I was like, what is this? Like, I had no idea what it was.
YouTube contacted me and asked if I wanted to be a YouTube partner. God, it's such a lie. You have to consciously check off the box that you want to be monetized. YouTube doesn't come over and have tea with you and ask you if you'd like to make money. It's your choice to click the box or not. Then you meet the requirements. Oh my God, she's such a friggin' liar. It's true. White Wolfie, she's pathological.
It was. But then I looked into it and it was a really long process. But I can say that in the last 3 months, I don't know.
Oh, Dan, trust me. I am no Piers Morgan fan. Trust I'm not a Piers Morgan fan. But this is a uniquely interesting interview that he has with her.
Oh, my channel has grown so much, but my income is like the amount times 10. Like, it's crazy. Like, example, I used to make so-and-so amount, but now I make like 10 times that. I'm like, whoa, I honestly don't know why. And I'm telling you right now, with how many views and subscribers I have, like, it's awesome amount of money, but it's definitely not like a full-time job type of money. Not yet. So
she's making 10 times on YouTube, 10 times what she made before, but it's still not a full-time income yet. Something there, that doesn't make a lot of sense there, Amber. I believe that she, in her heyday, she was probably making, it's so hard to tell you guys. I'm telling you, anybody who says they know how much somebody makes on YouTube is a complete fucking lie. I can't tell you how much my next video is going to pay. We don't even know what we're getting paid. And I will tell you, I've told you this before, because it's so insane the range that it's easy to be transparent about it. In 3 years of being on YouTube, I've had videos that paid me as little as 60 cents for 1,000 views. And I've had videos that have paid me $120 per 1,000 views. Now, those are pretty fluky. And over the course of days, that rate does tend to come down. But that's the range. So it's really important. I can't tell you what my next video is going to be worth. I could do a live stream that's exactly the same minutes of the live stream previous. I could put in the same number of ads in the same number of places, and it would pay completely different. So it's impossible to tell. But an educated guess, I would say between $8,000 and $12,000 a month in her peak, easily, with the number she was getting.
Someone asked how long my hair was. My hair is actually past my butt, like down to my legs. It's gotten really, really long, and it's hard.
I gotta know, like I would say, if you want to play the guessing game, I would say anytime between $5 and $15 per 1,000 views is a reasonably accurate. That's a huge range, isn't it? $5 and 15 is a big range, but you know, in somewhere like that.
Hard to handle. Someone asked, what am I going to college for? Actually, I already went to college. I was majoring in criminal justice, which I actually regret.
You just took it.
A lot of people are like, oh my God, go to college when you're young, go to college when you're young, get a career. But it's like, how do I get a career established when I'm so young and I know I'm going to regret it later? A lot of young people think they know what they want, but they really don't. And I'm a good...
How am I going to get a career established when I'm so young? Well, you go to school for the career, and that sets you on a certain trajectory or path to getting employed in the field. That's what skills training is about, Amber. And I don't know why you'd regret that. If you don't like what you're taking, then change it. You know, I started out in travel and tourism because that's what my family pushed me into doing. And I got there and I did a year and I'm like, oh, frig, I hate this. Oddly, I hated travel and tourism. And I switched courses. So you don't regret it. You just transfer your credits.
Example, and I know a lot of other people have been through it. Like, I really wanted to do something within the criminal justice field.
Marigold says there's someone on Reddit who claims Amber is broke and makes no money on YouTube. That, you know what? Check this out. We can see. Oh, here we go. Oh no, my plugin's not working, or is it? Oh no, my plugin's not working. Like, she's still averaging about, I don't know, last month she had $700,000 to $800,000. I mean, no, views in a month. Like, if you're getting 500,000 views in a month and you're making $5 per 1,000 views, that's not bad. Has she saved any? Nah, she hasn't saved any money. Sorry, look at that free. I left it stuck on the boob shot there for you. Sorry about that.
And now I don't want anything to do with it whatsoever. So I'm stuck with $20,000 in student loans. And
oh, Jack, I agree. Exactly. There's no point in doing something if you're not happy, but that's what I mean. So you change courses. You don't do the whole thing and then regret it. You got to do what's right for you. I spent my whole life trying to make somebody else happy, and that fucking sucks. And you're never going to find happiness or success living your life for somebody else. Never. Ever. But all I'm saying is you can just change it.
If I went to college again, I really think I'd go for like writing, because my passion is to write, and that's how it's been like my whole life. Okay, I think I need to do another little rant. I'm sorry if you guys are tired of me. Just if you don't want to watch these, there's a way you can click out. So recently, I have been called like a really bad person because I'm not a vegan. And someone actually told me that it's kind of ridiculous how I show compassion to my animals, but yet I eat meat. So my question is, do these vegans want me to be rude to my animals too? eating meat is in our culture. Like, of course, I feel so much better when I'm not eating it. And I know it's like morally wrong, but to call me a bad person because I eat meat is really just...
Morally wrong is a pretty strong statement. Honestly, I wish I could be vegan. I'm an animal, I don't want to say activist because I don't do anything about it. I love animals. Spend all my vacations with animals. And then I eat them. So I said, I think it sucks that I do that. I wish I could be vegetarian, but I'm not. But I also think that's okay. It's all right. I don't think you have to self-flagellate because you eat meat. A lot of people eat meat.
I don't understand it because I honestly feel like I'm a good person, and I'm really tired of people constantly just judging me for everything. Like when I was a vegan, people judged me for being a vegan, and then when I wasn't a vegan, people judged me because I started eating meat again. Like people judge me for freaking everything, and I just...
Narcissistic abuse victim is a horrible use. I don't like calling you that. What can I call you? I'm going to call you Nav. You're Nav now. Thank you for that, Nav.
People need to stop judging. Whether you're a vegan or you're not.
You're not a victim, you're a survivor. Sorry.
Vegan, or you have brown hair, or you're fat, or you're skinny, or you're purple, or you have 50 piercings on your face. Like, stop judging. Like, do I have a gun and am I shooting you? No.
Did you see the TikTok of the girl that had a whole bunch of face tats and was really upset that Target wouldn't hire her to work on the floor? And she couldn't understand why she couldn't get a job. Like, how am I supposed to get experience? They said I don't have enough experience, but how can I get experience when I can't get a job because I have 2 full black sleeves on arms and a whole face full of like really scary devil spider tattoos and shit? It's like, yeah, nobody's going to put you on the floor at Target, girl. That's a choice. Oops, what happened there?
Am I at the store stealing a bunch of merchandise? No. Am I sitting here shooting up some heroin?
Yeah, no, you're a really good girl, like, Amber. We know you're
not
so
a bad
good.
person. Like,
you're
the worst thing I do in my life is probably like cuss like a truck driver, and I might tell a fib or two here and there because who doesn't? Like, I'm not a bad person. Like,
no, you don't tell a fib. You're a pathological liar. You've told about 30 of them in this video.
I grew up with such a freaking horrible childhood, and I feel like I got like just the short end of the stick. Like, I have like depression and I'm bipolar and I have OCD and like food. Testing. Are you working? It's working. I feel like I haven't talked to you guys in forever, even though it's been like 10 minutes. I think what my issue is, like, I never, ever, ever have downtime. I'm always either at work or running errands.
She's so busy. She's a girl on the go. She never has any downtime.
I'm always doing something. Like, I can't even tell you the last time I literally was at home alone with nothing to do. So.
Right now, you're actually experiencing it right in this moment. And you've been experiencing it for hours.
I bother you guys. So someone asked, since I get, some hate on YouTube, they asked if I'll ever disable comments. And honestly, no, I wouldn't. Back a couple years ago when the hate really bothered me and I got like really depressed because of it, I did disable them then. But honestly, I feel like people have the...
But honestly, I saw how much it affected my bottom line and I really can't make any money by disabling comments. So I decided to put them back.
Right to say what they want. I just want to teach people that there's a difference between opinions and a difference between judging assholes. Like telling me I'm going to die from diabetes, calling me a pig, those type of things. That's not an opinion. That's just you being...
Absolutely. But the other thing is everybody's entitled to their opinion. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. But hating another person because of their opinion is a really stupid waste of your time. You should hate people. You shouldn't hate anybody, really. But I would say you should choose to not associate with people who... Oh, Jasmine's got to go to work. You got to go to work? Jasmine, where? It's 9:00 at night. Where? Okay, I need to know more. Jasmine, are you working in a nightclub or something? Yeah, the haters don't bother her at all now. She's... look at... I immediately think nightclub. That shows you of my misspent youth. Jasmine could be a nurse. I want to know now what Jasmine does in periods.
Ignorant. But like the hate doesn't like make me cry anymore. It doesn't like put me in depression. It really doesn't affect me like it used to.
No, it doesn't.
I don't know if you guys watch Trisha Paytas, but
it doesn't affect her. That's why she makes 3 videos about things. Justice for the pigs. They were compared to horrible human beings. Squid was going to ask if anybody else is getting ready to go to work tonight. Squid, do you work in a club? See, immediately I make the nightclub. Well, where else are you going to, I guess, at this, if you're starting work, well, no, you could be working at a night shift in a kitchen. There's lots of jobs that start at night. Shake and Jasmine. I was thinking more like bartender, not like pole dancer. What's wrong with you guys? I was thinking strip club. I was thinking like a bar. Oh, and Squid does work in a club, actually. Cool. See, that's where my mind did. Where else would you go at 9 o'clock at night? Well, you'd be pre-gaming to go to the club. Thank you for your duty, Squid. I don't anymore, but many, many years ago, I was very grateful to your kind. Your people do good work.
She always says things like, even if people are talking good about you or bad.
Oh, Harper Lee says she might be in Australia. See, Merc is just always see what assumptions do. It's right, that expression.
About you, as long as they're talking about you. I know that might be like a really bad way to look at life, but when it comes to YouTube, obviously you're making videos for the views. So if I get people viewing my channel, it makes it to
That's
where
what I was gonna say is,
I get more views. Get it? There's a way behind it. Like YouTube has a rhyme and a reason, and there's math behind it and science behind it. And as long as people are talking about me, I'm okay.
I love how she makes this like she's alluding that she understands, you know, the intricate workings of YouTube because she's such a friggin' genius. What are you doing there? What you doing now? You know, there's a lot of math and science behind it. You wouldn't understand. What an idiot.
But forever, I will be thankful for the people who actually love me, enjoy me, leave constructive criticism and sweet comments. Like those are the ones that I do this for.
Squid's a dancer.
She just told me that she's on her way home. Fine.
Okay, Squid. Personally, it wasn't for me, but I'm sure there are many people that appreciate your work. Thank you for the fine work that you do in entertaining the peoples.
And I'm glad she had a good time. We did have a little drama with some issues regarding like moving and situations like that, but I think everything's squared away. Like sometimes I can be dramatic.
No.
Like I'm like a bitch sometimes, like truthfully.
No.
When something doesn't go like the right way, not my way, but the right way, like regarding like a move or something like that, like I feel like I go psycho. So anyways, if you guys want to get in.
Not my way, but the right way, which is your way, right? That's what you're saying. If it doesn't go the way you want it to go, which clearly is her way is the right way. My partner's a bartender, so we're both at work until 3 or 4. Oh, that's nice. I mean, it's not, but it is that you're both.
Just a few extra questions. Please send them to me now because when Destiny gets here, we actually have to go run some errands. So I honestly felt like I have been really annoying with all these Snapchats. So many of you are enjoying these. And someone just said it felt like they were watching a vlog. Minute. I mean, it really does make sense. Like normally in my vlogs, I really don't just sit here and talk, especially about so many like random things. And this was fun. Maybe I can make this like a weekly thing where like every Wednesday I'll do this.
Don't do it.
It's Wednesday. It is my day off. So,
well, it's weigh-in Wednesday. Get on the scale, girl. It's weigh-in Wednesday. Jump up on there. Pop up on the scale.
Maybe every Wednesday. I don't know what random there was. Ow! I'm literally such a baby tonight. Like Destiny left again, and I got this long Snapchat. It was just so sweet because I really needed to hear it. Like I'm going through some things, you guys, lately, like some stress and things that I don't really like sit and talk about. Like, cause I feel like there's just a lot of like personal stuff. I do try to be as open as possible with you guys, but like hearing that people like really enjoy my videos and can relate to me, like means so freaking much. And to the person who sent it to me, do not regret it, because it honestly, like, it warmed my heart and just, we need to become friends and we need to talk because you seem really awesome and I'm just...
Oh my God, you were nice to me for a second. We need to be best friends. You were nice to me for a second. We need to be best friends. I know you so well. You know me. We're like soulmates. She's ridiculous.
Overjoyed with you. Thank you. And someone asked, do I have any tattoos? No, I don't. I am a chicken shit and I'm scared to get them, but one day maybe. Someone asked if I would ever get a boob job.
Well,
right, so today I wanted to talk about a situation that involves a scammer, which is something that we've done quite a...
Okay, Marky, you don't need to be on fast speed. You talk normal human speed. But we're not going to look at you today, Marky. We've looked at you before, and we're big fans. Listen, I would like to congratulate you guys for getting through that with me, and I'd like to say a special thank you again to Six Bacons for pointing that one out. Yeah, that was the end. And that was Amber Lynn Reid from 8 years ago, almost to the day. Amber, please. This was from April 2016. You can't stop saying the Uniboob now? All right, Bacons. A full rasher for Six Bacons for suggesting that. They dropped it in the Discord, and I'm like, listen, if Bacon said that's outrageous, I don't even have to pre-watch that. I know it's going to be good. That was a good one. That was a good one. Gone are the days when Amber Lynn was amusing. Generational trauma-inducing, Ethan says. God, she just talked on and on about nothing. And how annoying, like Snapchat, it's like, oh, I can see turning the camera on and rambling. That's easy. The White Wolfie says, why would a 600-pound person get a boob job? Yeah, I don't know. She didn't go into details. I don't know if it was to get them bigger or smaller or lifted, or I don't know. I don't know what kind of job it was. It wasn't like the jobs that she did in the movie theater. Those were different jobs. But, you know, she can be handy. Sometimes I crack me right up. So, I'm done with her now. I've had enough Amber in my life for today. Don't want to talk and think about her anymore. Done. As you know, for me, Amber goes in one eye and out the other, and when we're done with her. Now, it's like almost 9:30 in the Discord, so it's kind of too late to start a movie. So maybe we should just watch another one of our Naked and Afraid. We've been watching Naked and Afraid XL, the Amazon edition. And it's not me. I mean, it is me, but I love this community. You guys support me so much. I'm going to be like, Amber, it's going to make me cry. Because I love watching that stuff. And you guys all actually seem to really enjoy watching it with me. So, like, we watched this Naked and Afraid Amazon. We got, like, a whole bunch of people who are really into that show. So we've been kind of binging on that this week. Oh, Valentine wants to sleep. No, Valentine. What is a Discord link? Shrimp, are you having a hard time? If anybody's having a hard time, email me at the.narc.alert@gmail.com and say, Merc, I can't get in the Discord, and I will help you get in the Discord. So, Harper Lee, what you have to do is download Discord first and then connect your YouTube channel. And if that doesn't work, email me and I'll send you an invitation link. But you have to have Discord already downloaded. Captain Rogers has some cats that require cuddling and has to go to bed. Captain Rogers, thank you for sticking it out for us with us. I think I'm probably going to wrap it up anyway. I haven't really eaten yet. You have it. It's not a difficult sentence, Mark. It's 3 words. I don't know where Rio is now. He's gone into the bedroom, I guess. Yeah, I think he's in the bedroom. eat dinner. I know. I ate brunch and then I don't know. I'll eat. I've just been picking since I don't have to make supper anymore. Like fruit and cheese and salads and stuff like that. So I'm gonna go. And I want to thank you guys for coming and hanging out, even though it was very late, and looking at a crazy retro react. Tomorrow's Mother's Day. If you celebrate it, have a great time, and if you don't, have a great time. Either way, it doesn't matter. I don't know. It's so warm now. All right, I'm gonna go, and I'll see you in the Discord, and we'll figure out something to watch until it's Betty by time. Thank you all as usual for being like the very best community on all of the YouTubes. The best community on all of the YouTubes. Next week, I'm going to look into getting that Dolly Beaver interview done. Dolly, the Angels of the Amazon lady. And I've also checked, and Angels of the Amazon is a registered charity that I can use on YouTube. So I will do a charity stream for them when we run the interview so we can raise a little bit of money that way. Thank you all for joining me. If you're in the Discord, I'll see you there. And if you're not in the Discord, I'll see you soon. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend. And until we meet again, just the routine, be kind. And hasta luego. Bye.